Nature is often described as a balance, an invisible scale where strength, instinct, and survival weigh against one another every single day. But sometimes that balance is shattered in the most unexpected ways. A predator hesitates. A prey animal stands its ground. A creature far smaller than its opponent displays a courage that defies logic. Across plains, forests, rivers, and mountains, animals are constantly testing one another. Not every confrontation ends in a kill. Many end in warnings, bluffs, retreats, and lessons learned the hard way. In this documentary, we explore some of the most intense, surprising, and unforgettable animal confrontations ever witnessed, moments where confidence challenges power, and where instinct writes the rules of engagement. From fearless birds standing up to apex predators, to massive giants clashing for dominance. This is the untamed reality of life in the wild. When fear disappears, there is no doubt that the tiger is one of nature's most efficient predators. Silent, muscular, and deadly precise, it commands respect wherever it wants. But occasionally, even a tiger encounters something it does not expect: confidence. A lone goose stands its ground. It does not flee. It does not panic. Instead, it advances with an almost absurd belief in its own authority. Wings spread, neck raised, it challenges a creature capable of ending its life in seconds. The tiger pauses. Confusion replaces aggression. In the wild, certainty can be just as powerful as claws. Confidence alone does not guarantee survival, but hesitation can undo even the greatest hunter. Mothers without mercy. Two female moose walk near a remote cabin, each accompanied by calves still learning the rules of survival. The moment the mothers notice one another, tension fills the air. There is no room for compromise here. Each sees the other as a threat. What follows is not chaos, but calculation. Heads lower, hooves dig into the earth. These are not reckless attacks, they are deliberate acts of defense. A mother moose will risk everything to protect her young, even if it means facing another animal of equal size and strength. In the wild, motherhood is not gentle. It is absolute. Outnumbered, not outmatched. Numbers matter in nature, but they are not everything. An injured predator, bleeding but unbroken, finds itself surrounded. The odds are clearly against it, yet instead of surrendering, it pushes back. Snarls echo, muscles strain. Survival instincts override pain. Predators are not fearless. They are simply trained by hunger and experience to keep going when logic says stop. Giants in collision. Tourists on safari witness a rare and dangerous spectacle. Two rhinoceroses squaring off. Each weighs more than a small car. Each carries a horn capable of shattering bone. Dust rises as they charge, stop, and circle. These battles are not about hatred. They are about territory, dominance, and legacy. Every step is measured. Every movement carries risk. When giants fight, the earth itself seems to respond. The underestimated prey. A falcon dives from above, wings folded, eyes locked on a squirrel clinging to a tree. Speed favors the hunter, or so it seems. In a flash, the squirrel twists, leaps, and vanishes behind bark and branches. Agility defeats precision. The falcon pulls away empty to load. In nature, intelligence often matters more than raw power. When prey starts the fight, in a confrontation between a wolverine-like predator and a deer, most would bet on the deer's size and speed. But the smaller animal initiates the conflict. Some species survive not by avoiding fights, but by embracing them aggressively. Surprise alone can change the outcome of an encounter. Territory warnings. A group of cats confronts an intruder, a skunk. At first, confidence is on their side. Then the skunk raises its tail. Suddenly, bravery evaporates. Certain defenses are so effective that no fight is necessary. In nature, reputation can be a weapon. A mother bear's final line. A massive male bear approaches cubs with predatory intent. The mother responds instantly. She does not bluff. She charges. Every ounce of her being becomes a barrier between danger and her young. Against overwhelming odds, she succeeds. Protection in the wild is not emotional. It is instinctive and relentless. Trapped between monsters, a black bear clings to a tree. Below, a giant grizzly waits. The conflict began over stolen prey. Now escape routes are gone. Attempts fail. Fatigue sets in. In the wild, mistakes compound quickly. Not every confrontation ends dramatically. Some end quietly with waiting. Rituals of dominance. Male kangaroos rise onto their tails, boxing with powerful hind legs. These battles can last hours. They are tests of endurance, not instant violence. Dominance is earned, not taken. The deadliest water. A kangaroo approaches a river. Beneath the surface, crocodiles wait. Every sip of water is a calculated risk. Many animals die not from ignorance, but from necessity. Thirst forces bravery where fear would normally prevail. Guardians of human spaces. Shepherd dogs confront bears approaching homes. Barking, posturing, standing ground against animals many times their size. Courage is not exclusive to the wild. The largest bull on earth, the Indian gaur, clashes with another massive rival. A filmmaker stands too close. In moments like these, humans are reminded we are visitors here.